The following is a dialogue between a student and a professor concerning Aristotelian Essentialism and Martha Nussbaum's views on said topic. Hello, Professor. Thank you for meeting with me. I had a few questions regarding Aristotle and his works. First, what exactly is Aristotelian Essentialism?
Okay, good question. To begin, let's start with what it means to be Aristotelian. Aristotle claims that there must be a final cause of rational action, because without one, we would have no purpose. The final cause of rational action is what he calls eudaimonia.
Okay, cool. But what is eudaimonia?
Eudaimonia is living well and flourishing.
Oh, so it's basically happiness?
Well, not quite. It involves more than just pleasure. It consists of pleasure, knowledge, and honor. For example, someone taking heroin is in a very euphoric state, but they are not in eudaimonia because they are harming themselves.
So, for humans, what does eudaimonia include?
Human eudaimonia attends to both the rational and animal side of human beings. The animal side includes being well nourished with food, water, and shelter, while the rational side includes emotions and judgments. A eudaimon life means feeling the appropriate emotions at the appropriate times.
Such as being angry when someone takes something that's yours?
Exactly. For judgment, it means engaging in activities appropriate to you, such as deliberating well and determining what's true or false based on your upbringing.
Okay, I think I understand. But what are we saying essentialism is?
So essentialism means that for everything, there is something that is unique to it and distinctive of it. Aristotle says that the essence of a human being is being a rational animal. For a table, it would be having 4 legs, a flat surface, and being used to eat off of.
Wait, what about a child who is locked up in a closet all of his life? He will never know what it means to be rational or how to appropriately make decisions or feel the correct emotions. This kid, who's been deprived the right to develop into a rational animal, surely isn't still a human, is he?
Well, not so fast. Just because something doesn't actualize what its nature is, that doesn't mean that's not still its nature. Just because a human was deterred from developing fully, they still have the potential to, as part of their nature, due to their formal cause. Take an acorn, for example. It is not an oak tree, but it has the potential to become one. Just because you smash an acorn and it doesn't become an oak tree, doesn't mean it's now something else. The final cause is part of the formal cause for natural things. As Aristotle says in Nicomachean Ethics, Book 2, a stone that naturally moves downward cannot be habituated to move upward, not even to habituate it if you threw it upward 10,000 times.
Okay, much better. So I know what it means to be essential and the essence of a human is, but why is this important to know now?
Well, knowing the essence of a human tells us what their potential is, and what they need to reach their potential.
Oh, so it tells us what actions are right or wrong to take towards other humans.
Correct. So now tell me, what is Aristotelian Essentialism?
Well, essentialism is the thought that there is something distinctive and defining of everything. And Aristotelian Essentialism is the idea that the essence of a human being is a rational animal. But how does this apply to our current life? Not sometime from thousands of years ago.
Good question. Take the work of Martha Nussbaum in her application to economic development. She expands on Aristotle's view of essentialism, defining what it means to be a rational animal. First, she says it is being able to live a complete life that is worth living.
Such as having a job that gives you a purpose and eventually retiring?
Exactly. Second, we have being able to have good health, being nourished, sheltered, pleased, and being able to move from place to place freely.
Such as taking care of your body through diet and exercise, meeting your physical needs, and moving to a new place when you want.
You're getting the hang of this. Third is being able to avoid unnecessary pain and having pleasurable experiences.
So, like not having any chronic pain or injuries, and doing things that make you happy, like listening to music or riding roller coasters.
Very good. Fourth is being able to use the 5 senses and one's imagination, thought, and reason.
Oh, like being able to see, touch, hear, smell, and taste. and having one's own thoughts and imagination.
Precisely. Fifth, we have being able to have relationships with others, those who love and care for us, and to miss them when they're not with us. After that is being able to plan out one's own future and forming a conception of the good.
Such as knowing how to act appropriately and determine right from wrong.
Bingo. Next, we have being able to interact with one's peers. After that is having awareness of one's non-human surroundings and mindful of their well-being.
Like plants or animals or nature as a whole.
Yes. The penultimate capability of a rational animal is being able to have fun and enjoy oneself. And finally, is being an individual and living your own unique life.
Ah, now I see. So these capabilities are essentialist because they are the thing unique to human beings, and they're Aristotelian because they follow his belief that the essential property of humans is being a rational animal.
Yes, so do you see how this list shows us how we can't have exceptional generalities for what is a right or virtuous action?
I think so. For example, interacting with one's peers can vary depending on where the person lives. Since all rational animals are individuals, people are different in one location or in certain time periods.
There you go. Take LeBron James shooting a basketball. He either makes the shot or he doesn't, but he can't tell us how to shoot the ball so that it goes in every time. It varies depending on many factors, such as your distance from the goal, height, strength, and if there are any defenders nearby.
Oh, okay. That makes sense, thank you. So back to my main question. How does this relate to our contemporary lives or economic development as you stated?
We'll look at the GDP of a nation. It tells us the life expectancy, education, and income of a nation, but it doesn't tell us how well the citizens of a nation are reaching their full potential or how well they're living a eudaimon life.
Ah, now it's all clear. So, Aristotelian Essentialism is the notion that everything has some distinctive property. The property essential to humans, as Aristotle sees it, is being a rational animal. And this relates to the contemporary life in terms of the human development of a nation and whether or not its citizens are flourishing.
Very well. The apprentice has become the master.
I don't know about that, but thank you for all your help.
Certainly. As you've seen, there's much to be learned from Aristotle and his works.